All right, let's talk about home modification riders on long-term care insurance policies. A lot of times you're going to start a client that is coming home from a skilled nursing facility or the hospital, and the home as they have it is no longer appropriate or safe for them to come home, and that's really what they want to do. They may need to put ramps on the outside of the house or in the garage, or they may need to widen the doors because they are now in a wheelchair and they need to have wider doors that are wheelchair accessible. Anyways, these are modifications to the home, and if their policy has a home modification rider in it, then it will pay for these types of costs. But there are certain things that you're going to have to do before the policyholder initiates those changes. First thing that you're going to want to do is have the physician write a note or an order that in order for the policyholder to return home and be safe, that there needs to be some modifications made to the home for safety purposes. Then before you get any work done to the home, you're going to want to get 2 bids from reputable contractors to give the cost of doing that, those needed changes to the home. You're going to submit to the long-term care insurance company both the doctor's notes, the 2 bids. They're going to make sure that they're in line with each other. If they are far enough apart, I would say probably 5% apart in their cost, they may ask you for a 3rd one to verify that that's the true cost for the home modification. So you're going to want to submit that into the carrier. The carrier may take 30 days to approve that claim, because that is a separate and complete claim to any of the care that you may be giving. Now, one of the things that they may do is they may approve up to 1 month's worth of benefits. So for instance, if a policy holder has a $150 a day benefit and it's paid out in a monthly bucket of money, that would be $4,500 a month. So the home modification rider may state that they will pay up to 1 month's worth of benefits for modification for the home. Now, they may say something completely different, but you're going to want to qualify that so that they don't go out and get bids and contracts and everything thinking that they're going to spend $15,000, $20,000 in changing their house and that their policy is going to cover it. We're going to want to make sure that it will pay, what will it pay for? And a lot of times it will only pay 1 month's worth of benefit. Then you're going to want to qualify, does that 1 month's worth of benefits come out of their total care benefit, or is this a completely separate bucket of money? For instance, if somebody has a $150 a day benefit that pays out monthly, it's a $4,500 a month benefit, and the total bucket of money is $109,500. If they use $4,500, is it coming out of that maximum $109,500, or is that an additional amount of money that they can use for making those modifications? This is relevant because if you bring somebody home from the hospital and the $4,500 comes out of their complete bucket of $109,500, and then they have a monthly benefit that they will only pay out $4,500 in a given month, no more, and the cost of that modification is $2,000, that would only leave you with an additional $2,500 that month to pay for care. So it's important for you to understand this. It's important to be clear with the policyholder as well, so that you don't come home, provide $4,500 worth of care, expecting that the policy is going to be paid out 100% to you because you're within that range, and then also made some modifications to the home that month. So hope this has been helpful in helping you understand home modifications. It's important to make sure you do a thorough review of this before the policyholder decides to make any changes.